Hey y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl Stone's Elemental Spirits here to give you another energy read. How's everybody doing this rising? Grand rising to a king and a queen at the top of y'all's rising. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's get it started, okay? Ancestors, grand rising ancestors, please come forward. Your chain lead to protection that surrounds me every day. Align and clear my chakras for this message. Anything that is not aligned, make it fall. For I'm here to heal, grow, know, reach, teach, and become my highest self. Now give me things I need to heed to, things I need to be aware of. What you got for me, Spirit? Ooh, popping out early. I know that's right. Okay. We got some sunlight being shown. Okay. Passion being illuminated. Motivation. Don't dim. Something that you don't need to dim, honey. Wow. Empath. Okay. This empath was kind of on the fence. Okay. Okay, and then we've got relating number 6. Wow, what's going on? What's going on? Okay. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Moon phases. Somebody going through something right now. Moon phases. Number 1, respect where you are. Somebody might not be liking where they're at right now. Okay. Self-care, sync with the cycles. Someone's having a hard time getting with the flow of things. Maybe on the timeline that they're on. Number 1, sunlight being shown. Then we got an empath, number 4 on the fence. Along with relating, number 6 in reverse. Okay, that's 10, 11. Ooh, something is about to come in alignment for somebody. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, Spirit. Now let's see. Dealing with my Akashic truth. What needs to be illuminated, Spirit? Something that you don't need to dim. It says don't dim it, honey. Something that's going to get you motivated. Okay, so this is some motivational energy. Okay, ancestors. What do I need to know? What needs to be illuminated? This is something that it's going to be motivational. It's going to help you get motivated and stay motivated. Okay. Give me one, please. Uh-oh. Somebody's not speaking up. Somebody is not speaking up about something. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? Okay. So if this is in reverse and it says, what are you not saying? Somebody is saying something here. Somebody is speaking something. Okay, whatever is bothering them on the inside or they've been thinking about consistently, it says you can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Somebody is speaking something. What are they speaking, Spirit? Somebody is talking. I know I said one, but give me one more, please. Okay. It says fresh start. Okay, somebody is speaking something on this fresh start. Someone's given the opportunity to begin again. Okay, to be more vocal and speak their mind about something. It says allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So I feel like it's somebody's balancing some things out here, because this came out on the fence. Fresh start. Somebody's balancing themselves out in a new beginning here. They're being more vocal in this new beginning. They're speaking their mind, being honest with themselves and being honest with everyone that is around them. Okay? Allow yourself to embrace new life and open up. So I feel as if someone could have had a problem with opening up in the beginning of their new beginning. Okay? allow themselves. And that word grandma keeps bringing back in my mindset, allow themselves. Some people do have a problem with allowing themselves to embrace or to feel or just to relax. Okay, and it says yeah, that you've been given. Someone is definitely balancing their fresh start out. I do believe that. They could have been in pause. Okay? You've been asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. So this is regarding your life and the direction that you are wanting this new beginning to go. Okay? Things that you are planting seeds in directions, planting seeds in directions, places, people, and also in new adventures, crafts, and along with your skills. Okay, and there is a need for you to stop and think about some things before you make this quick decision with moving forward. Okay, allow yourself to step back and look at all of the possible outcomes. Okay, give me something for empath number 4. This is talking about connecting to self. Okay, this empath is talking about self. 444. Could be emperor, home, at the home status, dealing with home life. Okay, speaking up about home life matters, how you want things to go in this new beginning for yourself, where you see yourself going and your family going to grow. Okay, connect to self, cleanse, excuse me, boundaries, hold space. So I do believe that someone's re-evaluating some boundaries that they did not hold up to in the in the past, but now in the beginning they're starting to go over some boundaries that need to be reevaluated and recentered. Okay, something needs to be recentered here. Okay, so give me something regarding empath, something that you feel, so it might not be feeling right. Okay. Ooh, that's what I got. It might not have been feeling right in the beginning. Okay. Regarding something. Give me something about this empath. What was they not feeling? You know what I'm saying? They're balancing how they felt in the beginning of this relationship. This new beginning. Release of things. Yeah. Holding on to things. Carrying baggage over from one situation to another. That's what I'm getting, dealing with this release. Okay, someone is definitely carrying something with them, and maybe they wasn't so aware about what they were carrying with them over into a new beginning with someone. Okay, or starting over in a new career. Okay, but this is letting me know right now, release in reverse. Someone was holding on to something. It says you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. So, someone is releasing somebody. It says release. You're being asked to release. I feel as if, what is this right here, Great Spirit? Okay, it says you deserve to be free of all drama. And this is the first step of achieving that. If you're being asked to, someone's having a hard time releasing something. Give me something with this one, Spirit. Thank you. Release. Someone's having a hard time releasing. What are they having a hard time release? Empath gave me 2. Depleted. Whatever they're having a hard time releasing, they're feeling really depleted. Okay, depleted. It says you are overgiving. So I feel like you are overgiving in a what was this one? Speak your truth. You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Okay, so someone is very overextended in their energy. They could be on the go all the time, not really resting. Okay, and that could keep them restless up at night from time to time. Okay, someone's to sit down and reevaluate the kind of relationships and commitments that they that may be having them at risk here. Okay, talking about health deteriorating in some way regarding the relationships and the commitments that you're making. So this could definitely be talking about in your new beginning, you could be involved with someone, okay, and in the last relationship depleted you in so many ways, mentally, spiritually, physically, to where you was not allowed to show up for nobody, not even yourself. Well, in this new round, in this new beginning with this new person you've come into union with, I feel like you're still carrying some baggage from that last relationship to this new relationship that is depleting you or having you overthink about a situation. It might have you even overgiving to a situation or to this new union when there is no need for it. Okay, there's a need for you to speak your truth here. You stayed silent long enough. So, okay, something was definitely rumbling on the inside. Someone is definitely either afraid to speak their mind because of the outcomes, responses of others that they care for. Okay, I do feel that strongly. You stay silent long enough, speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives on how you see and view things and why you're standing your ground regarding those perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. That way, everybody will get a clear eye view, a clear thought as to how to go and move when regarding you. Okay? I got that energy of, you know how you go hang out with one friend and one friend will treat you one way? That is a horrible, I want to say this right, 11:33 on the timer. Okay, because there's so many scenarios that I could really talk about. I'm trying to pinpoint to actually one. Okay. I just feel like you need to speak your truth regarding things that depleted you, situations that depleted you, that have you, people that depleted you in your energy, to have you overgive or overthink about what you're giving, to make you feel as if you're not giving enough. Thank you, Spirit. That's exactly what I want to say. Make you feel as if you're not giving enough. So you overgive in your energy, okay? Because you have some people that are just not ever satisfied. Thank you, Spirit. Let's talk about relating in reverse. 6. So, because this is in reverse. So, this could have been some lovers, karmic lovers, okay? If it's in reverse, okay? This is probably somebody that was you was involved with that was unrequited love, okay? So, the love was not given freely. If you catch my drift here. It says on the bottom, comparison, others, projections, self-reliance, okay? Someone is not able to project something. See, in this new beginning, remember what I just said about carrying baggage from one last relationship to the other with that same mindset. That's a projection, okay? That projection that you're projecting onto your new union, okay? And so you're carrying that same mindset in this new relationship when there is a need for you to speak your truth of how you truly see things, view things, your goals, your ambitions, your traditions. You see what I'm saying? Because it's depleting you. The last relationship and how it ended is still depleting you because you're still carrying and holding on to it. Okay? Maybe you're holding on to that outcome of how it did not work out. Okay? And all the things that they said that you done wrong. Okay? But now you are in a new union where, honey, your eyes are being reopened, okay, and you're barely being awakened to someone else's view of you, and it's not of the view or what people said of you from the past. So now it's sitting here like now it's probably giving you more encouragement, more inspiration to speak up and speak your truth about standing your ground, about your perspectives and how you see things and your goals and your traditions and everything else, etc., etc. Give me something for this 6 in reverse relating. So this reading is really truly about when you're going into a new relationship or a new union. Okay, you need to come with a new mindset, confirmation. You need to come with a new mindset. Okay, you need to begin to speak your truth and not dwell on the things that depleted you. Okay. All right, comes from being honest with yourself and honest with your companion. 6 relating in reverse, please, Spirit. Take a chance. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Spirit. Take a chance. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. Okay? Step out of your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you will be rewarded with newfound confidence and enthusiasm. That's exactly what I said. When I said that when you come into a new union, this is a download. When you come into a new union with somebody else, okay, and they see you differently than what that last person viewed you as, you're having a hard time believing, you're having a hard time accepting what this new person is saying about you because you're too busy and stuck on what that other person that you then committed yourself and poured into what they said. But it ended in a failure of a relationship to where y'all grew distance from each other. Now you're into a new union and you're very, you know what I'm saying, probably skeptical. Some people could be a little bit nervous, okay, or nervous to be themselves. So they kind of people please. They people please without truly breaking out in that energy of this is me, okay? This is I don't like this, I don't like that type of energy. But Spirit is saying you need to take a chance here, okay? The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you'll be rewarded with newfound confidence. Some confidence is being restored. I feel like this energy that you have now come into union with is helping you to regain confidence that you should have had. Okay? But that was a test to show you who was truly for you and who truly was not for you. Connect to your intuition. Someone's not connecting to their intuition here. Okay, or you could have been, and it's right here at 6 relating. So when you was involved with this person, you wasn't able to connect to your intuition. Okay, wow, you probably wasn't able to connect with your intuition. Okay, because I see stress. I see someone truly trying to overgive and overthinking. And people pleasing. And not being pleased. And it says repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. So therefore you broke free. You've broke free. If this is in reverse, it's saying you broke free. Break free from old ways. So you're about to break a pattern here. There's a pattern that's about to be broken. Okay? Yes, it is. Okay, Spirit, where do I need to go from here? Okay, reach out. Let go. Pause. Give me one more with the connect to intuition in reverse. You are breaking. Be present. To be in the here and now. You are ungrounded. Yep. You are ungrounded. Someone is ungrounded and spending too much time in their head. Okay? Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living life more fully again. Okay? So basically what they're saying, whatever it is that you're thinking about, okay? Whatever you're doing to retreat back into your mind, it's time to bring consciousness. You need to be in the here and the now. Okay? You need to bring it out. It's saying whatever something has caused you to retreat to your mind, whatever has caused you to retreat back into your mind, it's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it. Bring it out. Okay? So that it can be resolved. Because you're not standing in front of the same people that you was once in front of or surrounded by. Okay? Yeah. Be present. Oh yeah, I do want to do that. Something about these phases too. Thank you, Spirit. Something about these phases too. The honor the moon phases, okay? Because you're about to get grounded. You're about to get grounded, okay? You're definitely about to get grounded. Because it says you're ungrounded, but right here after the honor the moon, honor the phases. So honor what you're going through. Be thankful in the moment of the storm, okay? Be thankful, be gratitude while you're going through things, okay? Because you're about to get grounded. So let me see. What you got for me, Spirit, for honor the moon phases? Okay, that says respect where you are. That's what it says. And it says self-care. Take care of yourself. And respect where you are. Okay? Sync with the cycles. Okay? To learn from the cycles. To appreciate the cycles of why you're even going through the cycles. People don't take the time out to really understand of why they're going through a certain cycle other than the physical nature of things. Okay? Just like I told my son earlier today, I told him, I said, well, you know, whenever something's really wrong with y'all and y'all say this is hurting, that's hurting, I take you to the doctor. The doctor says they can't find nothing wrong with you. You see what I'm saying? They go to the emergency room. Well, it looks like everything is fine. Then it is of the spiritual nature. It is of the SRT, the spiritual response therapy. Your body is your spiritual nature is having a physical response. You're going through something up here, and it is so like it's intertwining with something. I don't know what that something is. I'm still learning. Okay, to the point of where that pain, that mental pain, is sending a signal throughout your body to where you're having a physical response. 21:25 on my timer. This is what I've been studying and looking and really focusing on rather than just what's really going on of the physical nature. Okay, give me something, Spirit. Sync with the cycles. Respect where you are. Okay? Self-doubt. There's some doubt around someone's mindset. There's some doubt here. And in this doubt, someone is questioning themselves regarding a relationship or regarding the beginning, maybe regarding themselves, okay, of how they're going to maneuver through this reunion or how things are going to even turn out. Okay, so I feel like someone is really doubting themselves before they even begin, because it says don't let fear hold you back. Okay, you have the strength and power to see it through. Yeah. Now is the time to break free from the limiting pattern. See, this is what I'm saying. I feel like someone is definitely has so much doubt regarding the relationship, this new union. Okay. They're not seeing the beautiful. It says be present. They're not seeing the beauty in the here, in the now. Okay, give me something with the self-doubt of the honor moon phases, because there's some doubt in this person or energy's mind. Okay, about you know, the day-to-day of a relationship, honey. It's going to be take the high road. Someone is taking the low road. It says take the high road in reverse. Okay, you're at an impasse with a relationship, okay, or situation. So this is dealing with a situation or a relationship or a situation inside of a relationship here. And it's now time to think bigger. Release desired outcomes. Someone's not releasing, and I'm so glad that they said this, because I was speaking. This resonates with me about a conversation that I was having earlier with my significant other about these desired outcomes that need to be released, because the outcomes that we have for ourselves versus the outcome that God has for us, which is our highest possible outcome, is going to be totally different. And when we're let down, when our outcome does not come through, okay, and it's not, and you see what I'm saying, you're not seeing the beauty of the true outcome because you're so stuck on your own outcome. Okay, you feel like we're wanting our highest possible, you know, rewards and gifts, and you know what I'm saying, reward and recognition. But the reward and recognition of the Most High God is so much higher than what our minds can even comprehend out here. Okay, it's all about the worthiness of our energy and how we view our worthiness, if we view it or feel our worthiness at all. Okay, this is truly what Take the high road. This is truly what I feel in my energy. Scattered energy. This is due to the scattered energy that is surrounding you. This is the different connections that you hold. The people that you still have in connection. The people that you have not even decided to tell them, hey, I don't do that no more. I appreciate it if you don't come over here doing that anymore. No, I don't do that anymore. Whatever those boundaries mean for you. Whatever those boundaries mean for you. You need to stand on those boundaries, honey. And those that truly love you and want the best for you, they will stand on those boundaries and stand on business with you. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. And those that do not want, or does not, I guess they don't want to, but hasn't even practiced or conditioned to stay, you know what I'm saying? To stand on boundaries, to stand on, have respect for other people's boundaries. You will know the difference. That's discernment. You will know who has, who has great intentions for you, or good, great intentions that does not mean you any spiritual harm or physical harm. You will know by the way people cross your boundaries, and some people will cross your boundaries, honey, behind your back. They will cross your boundaries behind your back, but they will seem as if they have never crossed your boundaries ever in your life in front of your face. But everything that you do in the dark will always come to the light to those that are seeking, knocking, asking for truth. Not their truth, God's truth. And God Almighty, God's truth, honey. It just be as it's not plain. It's what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Grandma just said from all angles. She said from all angles. Your fault, his fault, their fault, all fault. Okay? Not because of the position or that earthly name that we always carry, those labels that we always throw right in front. Well, you're my this. You're my that. You were supposed to be my this. Looking past those labels. God Almighty. Spirit, where you taking me today? Okay. Find the lesson. So there's something that you got to learn. There's a lesson that you have to learn within this phase and this cycle in order for you to move forward and be able to move on. Okay, because if you don't, the cycle's going to come with you. You're going to be stuck in the cycle. You're not going to be able to move forward until you learn the lesson within the cycle. Okay, and the lesson, something has happened and it has stopped you dead in your tracks. God Almighty. And it's this doubt. Some doubt. That's what it is. Because find the lesson. You're not taking the high road regarding this doubt, this self-doubt. Okay, in reality, it was simply teaching you where you needed to grow. And that's the truth. I didn't realize that. I was stubborn in my energy. Taurus, I was stubborn in my energy. Big time. And my anger got in the way of my vision. It got in the way of my vision. Okay? It says, there is no such thing as failure, so pick yourself up, learn from it, and keep going. There is no such thing as failure when, and honey, I say there's no such thing as failure. If you try, you're not failing. You only fail when you don't try. Okay? So, give me something else. What's the lesson, Spirit? What's this lesson that needs to be learned in order for a collective to sync with the cycles? Scattered energies. Deal with the people that you deal with. It's about these people. It's about this scattered energy. It's about where you're going. It's about what you're doing with these people. You having too much on your goddamn plate. You have too much. Look, you have so much on your plate that you have lost focus. Wow. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. And when I see that what's more important to me, and it says prioritize your well-being. And you're going to create this new plan so that your well-being comes first It becomes the number one priority for you because health is wealth. You will be abundant in your energy. Okay, this is causing you to feel exhausted. Someone is very exhausted. They're having sleepless nights. Okay, and they're over anxious in their energy, anxiety, overwhelmed. Okay, because they have too much on their plate and they're not prioritizing their life well enough to place the boundaries where they need to go, even in the new union, because you didn't in your old one. So now you're coming into a union of where someone probably is getting more, getting that one-on-one, or they're probably getting a view of someone else that they're in a union with, have more, boundaries set of why they're not doing this and why they're not doing that and why they're doing this because of that. And there's a lot of communication going on, but I don't know if it's a one-way street or a two-way street. Is someone talking and someone listening? Okay, someone interacting with this conversation, this communication, because this the communication is a test as well. God, Spirit, you got me. You got me. That's right. That's true. Spirit will take over. And I'll get to talking and I'll be in the zone, and then I'll be like, yeah, I feel like I'm back there listening. I feel like I'm back there listening. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's tell. Okay, so the reason why, as to you finding the lesson about this scattered energy. What about this scattered energy, Spirit, do they need to know about? Okay. Two popped out. Okay, so you need to protect your energy on this difficult road, or along with the scattered energy. You have too much on your plate. Remember that. So the scattered energy is having you to be unfocused on what you need to prioritize, and whatever you're not prioritized is affecting your health and your well-being and your spiritual nature. So there is a need for you to protect yourself on this difficult road that you may be on, okay? Because you're going to persevere on this difficult road, honey. Being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. That's what the difficult road says. Okay, so that's exactly what Spirit is saying. Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. You're going to have to protect yourself and your energy so you can quit feeling depleted. And you know what depletes you, because the empath is that you feel it. You feel it. Okay, you feel it when it drains your energy. You feel it when it fills you up. You feel it when it energizes you and it makes you feel really, really good. Or you will feel it and it will drop your whole energy down, and it'll make you feel like you want to cry or get angry or whatever that bereavement is. Okay, yes, it will. So this is definitely all about protecting your energy, dealing with not having so much on your plate. Be present, show up for yourself, speak your truth about the things that you don't want to feel depleted about, okay? That depleted you in your last relationship, okay? And I'm going to leave it right there. Let me give you some angel, let me get some angel messages. Okay. So thankful for all the subscriptions. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Thank y'all so much. I mean, for real, even if you come by and you're watching it, I'm so appreciative. Yes. Please pray for my family. Please do. Yes, do. Going through a lot right now with inside my family, and prayer changes things. I do know that. Okay, let me see what these angels got. Okay. I've separated myself so I can focus on myself. And that's what needs to happen. So, pray for me, y'all. Okay. So it says, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon or just laying in wait. You can do this, okay? So there's something that you need to stop procrastinating about, okay? Because you're not moving too slowly. That's what it says. You're not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals on this path. There is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Know that you are where you need to be right now at the right place at the right time, because there's always a lesson to learn in order for you to move forward in this journey. That's it for me today, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Until next time, I'm out.